Very good evening all. Thanks for joining the session. So the concept is today we are going to talk about the module 6 user input and basic functions. So here we have 4 topics: reading input from user, command line arguments with a $1, $2, $@ $hash, creating and calling functions, return and exit status. These are the 4 topics we are going to discuss. So let's talk about the first concept: reading input from user. So you can read input from user is using a read command. So this command will useful when you want to prompt users to the informing during the script execution. Okay. Suppose you want to enter your name, you want to enter the username, you want to enter the password. So such kind of inputs we can provide as a reading format. So is a reading format. So suppose if directly it is asking some information without a proper format, the user cannot understand. So for that reason, read command we will use. So it will give the input of the variable name, and then user can understand what is the purpose of the input which is displaying there. The syntax for this reading input user: read variable name. This is a very simple format which is there. Suppose if you can take an example, okay, and the script we can write shebang. So the example we will write the first as usual shebang. Then echo will be enter your name. Okay. So that is a message will be displaying when user input level, enter your name. So maybe typo. So whatever the message you can put here. Then reader, I'll give that name, read the name, echo, I'll be providing hello, whatever the name you have provided in this section, in the input section, okay, so that name will be considered as a variable here. Welcome to DevOps course. So like that, we can display the message. Understood? So now when I run the script, so first it will prompt the message, enter your name, then it will read the name and it will display the name here. Understood? So now enter the name here. We need to provide the colon, then you need to close it. So now this script I'm going to run in one of the Linux machine. Okay. Okay. So what is the script name I'm going to create? Vim read hyphen input dot sh file I'm creating. This is a script I need to copy here and paste here and escape, save and quit. Now I'm going to run this file. So enter your name. I'm entering my name, Rajesh. Hello, Rajesh. Welcome to Cloud DevOps, maybe DevOps course. Some message will be displaying here. So this is called reading input from user. So whatever the value we are providing, that will take and it will be displaying the message. So next concept number 2, this is the one. Command line arguments. Command line arguments. So command line arguments, we are used to pass the values to scripter when it is executed. When executed. So the command line arguments which are used to pass some values to a scripter when it is executed. So here few symbols we will use. One is $1, $2, $@ So these are the various purpose we will use. You can see here. $1 is a first argument. $2 is a second argument. $@ is all arguments as a separated words. $# is a total number of arguments. This is the purpose we will use it. Okay, so how we can create a example script? I will create a example script. So let's take example script. How you will write the bash script, right? So generally shebang. So echo, I'm giving script name is 0. Script name is 0. So $1, $2, even 0 also can provide. That's a starting value. So when you are to provide, you need to provide the close here. Here we need to remove this. Same way, echo first argument $1 closing double quotes. Echo second argument $2 closing here. Next, I want to display all arguments as a separated words. So that means echo all arguments $@ closing here. Next, echo number of arguments $#, hash indicating like that number. So how I will be executing here? How I will be executing? Suppose this will be, I'm copying here. Okay, this will be copying here. Vim command line arguments, right? Command line dot sh. See, I'll be make it a small letter. Then insert, paste the value, escape, save and quit. Now I need to write the value. How I'll be writing this? So when I run the command sh command line Rajesh DevOps. This is a message I'm writing here. So this message, how it will be writing in that? So Rajesh is a first argument, DevOps is a second argument, and Rajesh DevOps is the total argument. That's all arguments. Number of arguments is Rajesh and DevOps is 2 arguments. And the main line, the script name is command line.sh. That's clearly the value will be showing as an output. So this is called command line arguments. So while passing the value using the scripter, it will be showing as a differented, like is the first value, this is a second value, this is a third value, like that it will be displaying it. Any questions? Suppose now I'll use extra cloud DevOps. Rajesh is the first argument. Second argument is a cloud, and all arguments will be Rajesh Cloud DevOps. The total arguments is 3, but we are asking only for first argument and second argument. Third argument we are not asking. So in this case, we'll go here, insert, echo, third argument, $3, close here, escape, save and quit. Now you can see this. First argument, second argument, third argument. Rajesh Cloud DevOps. So like that number of arguments you want, you can put in that script and you can fetch the data. Okay, let's move to the third concept, creating and calling functions. Creating and calling functions. This concept, the functions allow you to write reusable code blocks. So this concept will allow to create a reusable code blocks that can be reusable for multiple times. That is a concept of reusable concept. So now here the syntax is, this is the one syntax. Function name, open closing bracket, flower bracket, the commands you can use either are the function name and commands and closing here. Anything it is possible. Anything it is possible. So what I told you, the functions allow you to write reusable code blocks. So let's take an example. Okay. Greet user. Greet user. Echo welcome $1 exclamatory and closing here. And next, close this block. So next, greet user. Okay, greet user. We can provide the name Rajesh. So how it will be works. So this $1, it will take this name as a greet user in this block. The what are the value is there, it will be written here. It will display here. You don't want to write like a $greet underscore user. You can use this a function. You can reusable in the code block and the $1 equals to greet user. So greet user means Rajesh. So now I'm copying this script. Vim calling hyphen function dot sh, insert, paste here, escape, save and quit, and sh calling welcome Rajesh. So what are the name it is there, it will be displaying that. You don't want to call the function, wherever it is there, $1 you can use it. So $1 is a calling function there. Suppose the same concept, you want to take it as an input and as well as the output value you want to display. I don't want to put the Rajesh value inside the texter. So with the input value, the script will run. I'll type it, then the message will display. So anyone can write it here. So we already write the script number 1. So read input value. Okay. The same concept can implement and write here. Anyone? How we can write? With the input, how we can write? So same bin bash, echo, enter your name, then read name. The next one, greet user block is required. The same message is required here. Okay. Say basis is required. Then closing. Then what is the name I needed? Can anyone tell me? Greet user dollar. What name we can provide? So shall I use dollar name or shall I use directly name? Which one is I can go ahead here? Dollar name I can use instead of providing the name. So now I'm copying this script. Go here. See, insert, remove entire thing, paste, escape, save and quit. It will ask. Okay. So I put my name. Welcome to Rajesh. Welcome, Rajesh. So whatever the name I'm entering, that name will get displayed. So the various combinations we can write. So once you start practicing, okay, the shell scripting, you'll do wonders. So that's it in the module 6 in the basic level of shell scripting class. This is the last session in the basic shell scripting class. Thank you.